What's up, everybody? So this truck is an absolute abomination and should have never been made, but here it is. This is what the heck is that dude doing? This thing is a drag truck. Yeah. Did that dude just, like, give up? Or did I, like, beat him that bad? I don't think I beat him that bad. So yeah, how this abomination came to be was that I was talking about drag racing, like the NHRA stuff, with my little brother, and he's like, just out of the blue, like, so the Ford trucks, are they really built tough? I just kind of laughed and said no. And then, like, that gave me the idea, like, what if I built a drag truck in Forza Horizon 4? Like, it was by no means going to be a Ford. I was going to do like the Chevy Colorado, and then my brother's like, no, you should do a Ford F-150, and I was like, okay. But this is a F-250. I kind of seen it. I was like, that'd be even more funny if I did that. So here we are with this absolute abomination of a truck that I'm going to be doing a build for you guys. It's by no means the fastest drag car in the game, but like, I smoked a Senna until he gave up. So engine swap. 7.4 liter V8 twin turbo. Drivetrain, leave it all-wheel drive. Then the arrow, I mean, like, I wouldn't put that freaking light bar on, because look, it's screwing up your launch and stuff. And then yeah, same with this thing. You could put it on if you want. I don't recommend it. And of course you want drag tires. And is this gonna help us? No, not really. Okay, stock front tire width, the maxed out 460 rear tire width, and then your wheels, you could put whatever. I put the Wed Sport TC 105N because they're one of the lightest wheels in the game. Stock rim sizes, race clutch, the race transmission 7-speed, the race driveline, and the race differential. Then race brakes, rally suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. Does the roll cage help us? Not really. Okay, no roll cage. And then max weight reduction, which is pretty ineffective because I'm pretty sure this thing is still heavy. Yeah, 5,700 pounds. It's a big truck. That's a big truck. Alright, and didn't do anything. So now we can get into the tune. So, tire pressure, want 15-15. The 0 to 60 on this thing is absolutely outlandish though, like 1.7 seconds in a freaking rig. Like, dang. And for your gearing, you want your final drive to be 2.20, your first to be 4.40, second to be 2.20, third to be 1.55, your fourth to be 1.15, your fifth to be 0.94, your sixth to be 0.78, and your seventh to be 0.48. Your alignment, you want your camber 2.0 positive, 0 in the rear, no toe, and your front caster angle to be 7. Your anti-roll bars, you want 65 front and rear. Whoops. Yeah, and then springs, you want 296.2 in the front, 728.2 in the rear. Then ride height, you want 18 in the front, 20 in the rear. Actually, does this help us if I drop that? It does. Okay, we're going to do 18 front and rear. Boosts are 0 to 100. Then your damping, you want your rebound to be 20 in the front, 1 in the rear, and your bump to be 20 in the front and 1 in the rear. Aero, if you got it, leave it stock. Braking, you want 100% in the front, and then probably pressure to be like around 105-ish. And then your differential, you want 100% acceleration, 0% deceleration, front and rear, with a center balance of 75% towards the rear. Okay, that is a mouthful. So, because I wasn't paying attention when I was racing that McLaren, we are going to redo the thing so I can actually get a speed trap reading. So, whoa, little lag. So I know that this drag strip from these like the starting point right here, all the way to the end is a half mile, like a little more than a half mile. So yeah. So we're gonna turn on our launch control. Just gonna get ready, chill here for a sec, and then let's take off. $173. I think the highest I clocked in this truck is 175, so it's pretty consistent on the low to mid 170 range. I mean, like, it's no like Koenigsegg that's flying through here at like 300, but like it's just fun to screw around and free roam like this. Like, if you just want to line up with like random people or your friends or whatever, just line up right here and just freaking absolutely take off on them in a Ford F-250 Platinum. Have at it. Just take off on them in a Ford F-250. I want to say this is like definitely the weirdest. I think this takes the cake for the weirdest car I think I've ever made. Yeah, this definitely has it. It takes it. It is there. This is number 1 for weirdest car. Cringiest car, no. But the weirdest one, 100%. This is 100% like the weirdest car I've ever built. And it's a freaking Ford. So yeah, let me think here. I think the Koenigsegg on this clocks around 13.8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure on that, so like don't quote me on that. But I know it's in the 13 range. And then the Trans Am build that I did last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, clocked around 14.1. So let's see how close of a race this is. It's probably not close at all. I'm guessing this is going to be around like a 20-second, if not longer. I turned all the freaking AIs down for the drag racing because the last time I did this in a video, they were all like in my way and going all fast ahead of me. So I had to turn them down for drag racing because they're ruthless, but everything else I got them on unbeatable. 16 seconds? 16.055. I think if I didn't short shift first, I could have been around 15. So I kind of want to. Oh, I shouldn't have hit A. I should have hit X to restart. But yeah, I want to do one more run on that because I feel like we could really do something here. I mean, like, it's definitely better than I thought it was. I thought we were gonna run like a 20, but like 16 is only 2 seconds slower than most other cars that are like tuned for this in a way, sort of. I don't know. This car has undergone no testing, but like as far as my other builds that I've done and tested and ran and all that, and just dragging against other people, I mean, like, on average I finish around 13 to 14 seconds, sometimes 15 on most cars, but the main cars I use, it's around like 13, 14. So like the Trans Am, the Koenigsegg, and like another Lambo, I finish around like the 13, 14 second area, and this is like only a few seconds slower. So this will beat most cars in the free roam lobby, but like by no means is it the best car. It's just something I thought was funny. But yeah, that's so yeah, I'll just skip this part so you don't guys have to wait. So you guys don't have to wait through all of it again. So I'll catch you guys right before the race. Alright, so here we are, started the race. Let's get it going. Let's try not to short shift this time and just see what we can do. Okay, so that turned out pretty good. I think we got sub 16 right there. I think I seen 15.8. Oh, 16 flat. I don't care. 16 seconds is still good. After all, this was like a freaking meme car, so I'm not mad. Now, if it was something that like I was actually trying to like do for competitive use, I'd be pretty mad if I was rolling in a 16. But I mean, like, the car's pretty quick up until around third gear. It starts to like kind of gradually accelerate, but like that first gear is pretty hard, and then second gear goes pretty hard too, and then third it softens up a bit. But yeah, so I think that's about everything I'm gonna do in today's video. You watch me do a live drag race with some random dude in free roam that got smoked. Not really, because he kind of gave up after I freaking passed him. I bet you that dude was like, oh, this dude's in a Ford truck, I'm gonna beat him. No sir. No sir. That was pretty funny. So yeah, as we do around here, gonna end it off with some donuts. If this car can do them. Okay, I tried. It kinda did them. This car is really big. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.